Okay, everybody, hi.
Hi. We're Eau Face.
Back on Eau Face.
Eau Face episode 4.
Hi.
We're like
Sherry.
this. We're like this because we do not have widescreen at Eau Face.
Not at all.
Wait,
Remember, I
Joe
got in
Faina's
trouble.
beard.
Remember?
Joe
Go
Faina's
Faina.
beard. Just the beard, Faina. Just the beard.
I can't do that. You know I can't do that.
Okay, so special guest stars Mike Chen and Joe Faina. And Joe Faina's beard.
True story. That's all I hear about. Have you seen
There's
Faina's
Joe.
beard? Not have you seen Joe
Faina has a literal beard now.
Well, that was said.
Okay, this is incredibly awkward.
This is, but yes, you. I'm fine.
I just want to be seen. I want to be seen. No,
Such a
public.
whore. Okay.
You want your 10 minutes.
Well,
She
girl.
doesn't want her 10 minutes
Okay,
back.
so
I can't get on a reality show. I checked. I need a passport.
But let's talk about turns. Let's talk about what does it take to turn. Every quarter, there is a lucky to be there, and there's
That's one.
and that's one. There's a happy to be there.
Two.
Yeah, and those aren't getting out. They're not turning.
I was usually both.
No.
No, wait, those things turn all the
Simultaneously.
No, I
Being that
just.
you're lucky to be there and happy to be there turns all the time. How do you explain the career?
Alright, that's edited.
I know I didn't help them.
I didn't either.
Who was? Who was?
All right, so theoretically, lucky to be there and happy to be there don't turn. So that leaves 4 people fighting for 3 slots. So overtime, that's obviously
Yes,
a fact. We
yes,
discussed that on episode 2.
If you're overtime, AFA out rounds, you are at the bottom.
Bottom, gone,
Bottom.
gone.
Offensive.
Offensive. How about meta?
Again,
Meta.
not in quarters. Not in quarters.
Meta turns from quarters.
I'm not
Is
a
that what
fan
you're
of meta
saying?
in quarters.
I'm
I
not a
think
fan of meta
if
in
meta's
quarters.
in sems, it's going to finals.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Meta, you mean like speech on speech?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God,
Okay,
yeah.
that trend needs to die. Die. No more speeches on speech. I'm bored.
And I already did it, so stop.
And I was
It
impressed.
didn't work.
Did it.
Oh, there's the double duo syndrome.
Oh, yeah.
That's really hard.
Yeah, that sucks when it's in a quarter.
Right? The double duo syndrome in a quarter is real fucking hard. What else?
Especially, and like this is the thing. I know that this is an AFA blog, but especially at NFA, because not only do you have that double duo quarter, that means you've got a double duo sem.
Yeah.
And a double duo. Yeah, and then
Well, if you're
hopefully-
lucky.
Hopefully a double duo final.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
can happen at AFA.
It does, and it
Yeah,
has.
it has.
It has
It
happened.
does.
But inevitably, one of them tanks. Because, like,
Never the one you
partner,
want.
never.
Never the one you want.
Okay.
Oh, you know what doesn't turn? People who break for the first time and get into a big room and don't raise their voice.
Correct.
That is the worst. Just project.
Yeah.
Just project.
If I'm not writing, it's because I can't hear you. It's not because I agree with everything.
And you don't
'Cause
find
it's-
out because you realize it. You find out because a teammate breaks it to you in that quiet, sad little voice.
And at the time, you're thinking,
Dude, so
I
close
must
in the other
be
room,
so
drowning you out."
fantastic. They just put that pen down.
I nailed it. I believe every word I heard myself say.
I was really intense. I've got this.
Oh, and speaking of really intense, another thing that doesn't turn is
What else?
delivery. That is like this.
Yeah.
That shouldn't break. It pisses me off. We have to talk about it turning. Oh, you know what else doesn't turn? Anybody who walks out of the round walks up to their coaches and says, I totally have an idea for the semi.
Or the coaches who say, I don't want to jinx you, but if this gets
Oh!
just something to try. They something to
Good
try.
point. Good
I don't
point.
want this to freak you out, but something
But-
to try in finals.
Oh, that's just awful. That's just awful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Every once
Mike
in a
Chen
while.
also said this
Yeah,
yesterday.
just pop
So
in.
I'm just going to drop it in there. But apparently, Asians who wear yellow.
Yellows don't wear yellow.
Ooh.
It's the first rule of yellow fashion.
I
And
didn't
so
know
I
that.
hope for my fellow yellows out there that if you haven't heard this up to this point in your yellow livelihoods, that I've just given you a piece of sartorial advice. You're welcome, and cheers. maybe we should read some of the most exciting comments from our listeners.
Well, if you'll just give me a second, I will get those.
This is awful.
This can only end perfectly. I see no other possible outcome.
That is terrible. Here we go.
I was awful at Choose Your Own Adventure book.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Messages
Ooh,
3.
meta blog.
Wait.
Meta blogging. Meta blogging.
Oh,
Meta video.
we're not going to turn.
This won't turn.
This will
Things
not-
that won't turn.
Okay.
This blog.
All right, here we go.
Awkward.
All right. So, this is a quick one from Misty York.
Misty!
Misty
We love
says,
you, Misty.
glad y'all abandoned the one clap rule. Just hoping you'll strictly enforce the no clap rule. I know. That's gross, and I'm ashamed, but not enough to keep my yap shut.
Misty Sunyaberry, my favorite Snapple flavor, now Misty York. Your wisdom continues to change my life, and I appreciate you.
Here's something from Corey.
Oh, Corey. Is it Corey Ellis?
Yes.
Corey! Corinthians Brooks Ellis, thank you very much.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Corey misses us all so much
Aw.
and wants us to keep it coming. Well, wish granted.
And also,
As you
cheers
see.
to Corey.
Cheers to Corey.
What else do we have comment?
The other was an anonymous commenter.
Anonymous.
Anonymous, if you're
And I
listening.
really want you to look at my face, Anonymous.
Yeah.
And actually, more importantly, look at my breasts.
Those are real.
We are.
Real.
We are.
Real.
The reason why we are going with realness here is because Anonymous asks, I don't get this site. Then what the fuck are you doing reading it? What is AFA?
I think it's AFA.
AFA.
Oh yeah, what is
AFA?
What is AFA? The gay man on the right is funny, but the drag queen on the left is hilarious.
Hey, Anonymous. To answer your question, AFA is a group of drag queens who get together in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and drink. There's your answer, Anonymous. Thank you for watching. We
Yes.
appreciate you.
Really. Please come forward.
Please come forward.
Please
Because
come
I don't
forward.
think you're Anonymous. I
How's
think
it
you're.
going?
I think you're Patrick Carberry.
I think you're joking us.
I don't think you're Anonymous. I think you're Patrick Carberry.
Yes,
That's what I
I
think.
believe it.
Right? You know what's not on this blog yet is Faina Face, the legendary Faina Face.
Faina Face.
Can you do a little Faina Face?
Everyone's
Little
heard of
Faina
Faina Face.
Please
Everybody loves
enjoy
Faina Face.
Faina Face.
Do the nuts. There it is. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
That's
Welcome,
the only,
friends.
that is the only time I've liked the beard. Oh, do I get to
It
slap you?
accentuates,
Do I get to
for sure.
slap you? You promise.
Not featured on this one.
You are featured.
I mean, we just. Okay.
Faina Face was featured.
This is really gonna hurt.
Yeah, it is. All right, so let me tell the backstory.
All right.
Okay, so backstory.
Don't.
Joe Faina was obviously one of my students. I was his coach, and I kept him well-dressed and clean-shaven and haircutted for years. And then he shows up now as this PhD candidate. He's going to be a big old doctor. He's a man. So now he feels free to roll right into
Why
AFA,
are none of these in quotation
looking
marks?
like some communism loving, mountain man living, only goes into the village once a year for supplies, manifesto writing Redbeard. Needless to say, I'm a little dismayed. So he promised me that if he was on Eau Face, I could slap him. I love slapping students.
I could not be more thrilled about this.
This is the best.
Right, I'm ready.
It's gonna be the worst.
This is the
Richard, move
closest.
out of the way.
This is the closest I've ever been to someone else getting slapped.
You'll get a wind up.
Okay, so I'm going to give him an out, though. Faina, say
Tanya,
something mean.
Tanya,
You can, what?
before you start, remember, since I'm here, ease up on the follow through.
Okay.
Carry on.
Faina, go ahead and say something really mean to me.
Okay, I'll give you the thing that I was going to tweet earlier today.
Okay.
Hashtag when I was competing, Tanya Melendez at Tanya Mel was in her 20s.
Oh, that wasn't the cheek at all. That wasn't the cheek. That was the temple.
I'm so glad that did not happen to me.
That was awesome! So tomorrow, Larry Schnorr, finals, Samson finals, and champions will be made.
Yes.
All right.
And dreams will be shattered.
And other dreams will be made.
And then
Yeah.
booze will be
But mostly dreams will be shattered. So, bring your O face, and we'll see you in episode 5.
Night.